Are we on? Hey y'all. Um, I'm half asleep. However, and this lighting makes me sick. I gotta figure out a new way to adjust this lighting and things. But I want to do the review for the Wiz Live tonight before I went to sleep because first of all, it's 10:51. Shit came on at 8. It just went off at 10:45. So you can imagine me and my attention deficit disorder sitting there for 2 hours and 45 minutes through the commercial and all, not moving. I'm ready to get the fuck to go jog or something. But the Wiz Live premiere tonight, and everybody on Twitter was watching and tweeting live and things of that nature, as was I. Now, let me just say a couple of things before I break it down. First of all, there were a lot of people on Twitter who was like just completely bashing it. Like, it sucked. It was terrible. It was whack. Here's the thing, and I realized this while I was watching. If you're not a musical fan, first of all, if you're one of those people who haven't seen the original Wiz, or one of those people who are just completely complacent to things changing, then it wasn't for you. You weren't going to like it. Because it was a completely reinvented version. It wasn't, there was nothing, like the storyline was basically the same, but so many things were changed that it was like a new, updated version. So if you're one of those old people who was sitting there watching that saw the original in the movie theaters and you was like, yes, what is this song that they singing? You was just gonna be like, it wasn't for you. But for me, let me tell you what, because I've seen the original. I'm a musical theater guy. You know, that's what I used to do back in my day in college. And I don't mind shit changing. I'm down for a good change. I loved it. I thought it was great. The production was good. And here's something else that most people don't know. That shit was live. Like live TV live. Meaning, if Mary J. Blige went sour on the note, we would have heard that shit. Thank God she wasn't reaching. But, like, it was like live. Like, turn the camera on, action shit. Like, I don't think most people understood the amount of work it put into putting it on a live production, especially when you're one of the starring characters. That's a lot of shit to pull off, but I think they did that. Now, one thing I really appreciated is that they didn't use no name actors, but they used actors and actresses whom of which we wouldn't be like, oh, that's her. That's like, I'm so glad they picked Shanice Williams to play Dorothy, because now, first of all, I don't know who the hell Shanice Williams is, but I do know that she played the fuck out of Dorothy. That's all I know. Is that she is Dorothy now in my mind. Like, if you would have put somebody like Rihanna in Dorothy's spot, I wouldn't have liked it. I would have been like, that's Rihanna pretending to be Dorothy. But because it was a not no name, but, you know, what's the one I'm looking for? An up and coming actress, then it was more, you know, relatable. There's a word. There was Neo, David Allen Greer, Mary J. Blige. Homegirl from Glee who sung her fucking face off. She gets on my nerves. I forget her name, but I fucking love her. I loved her since Glee. Stephanie Mills. And is it just me, or when Stephanie Mills was singing in the beginning? Did y'all just was y'all just waiting on the disco ball to drop out of the sky and for her to just go into Let's Dance? Because the song sounded like Let's Dance to me, and I was just like, I'm just waiting on it, because when that fucking disco ball hit the fan, I'ma show the fuck out. Ooh, let me get you. Mary J. Blige, you played the shit out of that role, but is it just me? Mary J. Blige wanted to jump out of character so bad. She wanted to jump out of character, give me that little rock she do. When she drop it low, she wants to do it so bad. You saw her knees bending, like, I'm about to fuck this shit up. You wasn't gonna bring her no bad news, and she was gonna rock it out and point and let you know. I was like, yes, Mary, but she did that part. I was a little concerned. I thought she was gonna reach, but thank God she didn't. Shout out to Mary J. Blige. What else? Neo is Neo, incredible as usual. Dave Allen Greer was the lion. Rar, and what is Elijah? Is it Elijah something? I hate that I'm forgetting his name right now. I believe it's Elijah something, but I can't remember. Scarecrow. Here's the thing. people was dogging him the fuck out because if anybody, I think he had the most pressure on him because he's playing Michael Jackson's character. And I think he held it up. He held his own, if you ask me. Just my opinion. He wasn't trying to be Michael Jackson. He wasn't trying to sing. You can't win like Michael Jackson, which I appreciated because you can't sing it like Michael. But he put his own spin on it. He did it his way, and I appreciate that from him. So shout out to him. I still don't know your name. I think it's Elijah, but if it's not, I'm gonna just call you Elijah. Pretend. But just know, I think you did good. You did fuck out of that part. All in all, I liked it. I really did. I enjoyed it. It was long as hell. But other than that, shit, it's a production, so of course it's gonna be long, and it's on TV, so it was 2 hours 45 minutes. 45 of those minutes was probably commercials, if not more. So other than that, I liked it. I'm here for the Wiz Live. Let me know what you guys thought down in the Gotcha bar, and stop comparing the old Wiz to the new Wiz. The old Wiz came out in the fucking 70s. That's a whole 40 years ago. Okay. It's so much. When she pulled that iPad out of that goddamn bag, I fell the fuck out. I was like, this some new shit. They hit the Quan on them. They was hitting the Quan, and they was doing all the new stuff. They was doing that dab thing that people do. I still don't understand what that means, but they was doing that. Like, it was such an updated version. I lived for it. I got my life. So let me know what you guys thought about it down in the Gotcha bar. And that's it. I love you guys for watching. Peace.